Garnacho looked like prime Ronaldo with one of the best goals you'll see all season long. City and Liverpool played out a draw with Newcastle smashing Chelsea, and Kai Havertz, yes, Kai Havertz getting the winner for Arsenal to send Arsenal top of the table. Kai Havertz. This is your football recap. Manchester City 1, Liverpool 1. The battle for the top of the table. Probably the two best teams in the league going at it. One team is bound to win. This is going to be yet another high-scoring game in a crazy fixture that always produces.
Stop the cap!
First of all, of course Haaland scores. Of fucking course he does. Bro doesn't do anything else but score. And I'm sure as the game went on, City fans and City themselves thought they had this in the bag. Yet another win against Liverpool at the Etihad, and they are now top of the table. But the beautiful Scouse man himself, Trent Alexander-Arnold, gets an 80th minute equalizer, a really well taken chance by Trent. This is Trent on his way home, driving away from the 11 Man City fans that absolutely hate him.
You gotta get the chopper on you, lad!
Get the tunes on, someone get the tunes.
With that result, neither team goes top of the table, and Liverpool scrape a draw and avoid a loss against a City team that was probably chilling and kicking it, thinking about their next game. Not much else to say about this game. Newcastle 4, Chelsea 1. Chelsea fans really thought they had turned a corner. I am finished. After a really good performance where they drew 4-4 with soon-to-be relegated Man City, they go out and do this. I mean, Isaac scores on his game back, and I was thinking, damn, I mean, Chelsea are going to be in for a long one. Sterling then takes a free kick, and oh my days, he executes it perfectly to tie the game up 1-1. And after that, Chelsea looked pretty good. So I was thinking, you know what, Chelsea have a chance. They've gone into the half, level with Newcastle. They have a chance to get a big win in a tough place in St. James's Park. But I think that halftime team talk, they all just spoke to each other and they realized they're not playing for a good team. They're not playing for a team that actually wants to win games. They're playing for Chelsea.
Fuck Chelsea! Chelsea shit!
In that second half, Chelsea reminded us all why they are 11th in the table despite spending £1 billion in the past year. They absolutely crumbled, losing the game 4-1 and going down to 10 men. How are you going to concede 3 without reply in one half of football after looking so good in the other half? I suppose this is what Chelsea are without any penalties from Cole Palmer. Imagine being a Chelsea fan, getting smacked by Newcastle, and you don't even have any European games to distract you from this. You're 11th in the table, and on top of all of that, just to make your weekend even more miserable, Kai Havertz gets a winner for Arsenal.
We got raw dogged as if we're Lana Road!
Mental. Brentford 0, Arsenal 1. On to that game now. That game was dead. Snooze fest for days. Neither team was really good. If I wasn't an Arsenal fan, I would definitely have fallen asleep. Despite both Ramsdale and Flecken trying to open up the scoring for the other teams, it remained 0-0. And just when you think it's going to be a draw, a goal was scored by a man that is no stranger to scoring big goals. One of the best players to ever touch a football, Kai Havertz. Yep, I don't believe it either, and I saw it with my own eyes. They say seeing is believing, but I still do not believe it.
I cannot believe my eyes.
Kai Havertz not only gets a goal to secure Arsenal a 1-0 win away from home, but he scored a goal that has sent his team to top of the Premier League. What world are we living in? Kai Havertz. Crazy. Shout out to Kai though, I am an Arsenal fan, so I'm not hating on him. Everton 0, United 3. United got their third straight Premier League win against -10 pointers Everton. Garnacho opened up the game with an elite, superb bicycle kick and finished that off with a absolute amazing goal, just a beauty. Garnacho did it better than Ronaldo against Juventus, and that is saying something. An amazing finish. Honestly, those types of goals give me a hard-on.
What did he say?
Ashley Young then committed a penalty to Martial in the second half, and Ice Spice puts it away. And is this 2017? Martial then scores a third goal for United to allow Man United to walk away with a 3-0 win. Martial scoring and United winning so comfortably. A really impressive performance, especially in the second half from United. And United are quite lucky. A really impressive performance, especially in that second half by United. And somehow, some way, despite all the hate that United have been getting, getting. Despite all the memes about United, they are now only 6 points off the top of the table.
I can see what they're doing, what he's doing. I can see it, I feel it. He's cooking.
Spurs 1, Aston Villa 2. Bro, it's hard to think that not too long ago, Spurs fans were actually thinking they were going to win the league. When will they fucking learn?
Another loss, fam. Another defeat, blood.
I mean, they were saying they don't need Harry Kane. Harry Kane, bro. Lo Celso remembered how to play football and scored a very good goal despite the deflection. I mean, without the deflection, it's not going to be a goal, but fair is fair. Well done to Lo Celso. And Spurs couldn't hold the lead like it was water. Watkins scored a goal that he was offside on by a pubic hair. Son then also scored an offside goal, this time by a decent margin. And like I said, Spurs couldn't even hold on to half-time. Villa scored with their first shot on target to go 1-1 at the break. Son then scored again in the second half, but bro looked like prime speed out there, not knowing that there's something called the offside rule.
It's speed onside. Speed!
Oh, it's offside.
It's not going to count. It's not going to count.
And as you would expect, his goal was ruled out for being offside. Ollie Watkins then slots his chance away to send Villa up 2-1 at Spurs' home ground. Son then really wanted his hat-trick, and what Son wants, Son gets. He scores a goal, again offside, making a hat-trick of offside goals in the game, and Villa walk away as 2-1 victors. Villa now have more points than the title challengers themselves, Tottenham Hotspur. Rest of Europe, Rayo Vallecano 1, Barcelona 1. Vallecano's goal was a beauty. Bro volleyed it from a rebound from just outside the box and sent it into the bottom corner to make Barca fans uneasy and start shitting their pants. After several close chances for Barca, you kind of started to think, okay, Barca is losing this one. But thanks to the TikTok star Robert Lewandowski in the 82nd minute, I mean, it was ruled as an own goal, but still the TikTok star Robert Lewandowski got the equalizer and the game ended off 1-1. Cadiz 0, Real Madrid 3. Rodrigo is back to looking like the Brazilian wonder kid that we all know of, scoring a brace in the goal, and of fucking course, Jude Bellingham has to get his goal. Every weekend of football, I can promise you two things. Haaland will score for Man City and Jude will score for Madrid. Those are things I can pretty much guarantee you every weekend of football. And quickly, one more thing before we leave La Liga. Yamal, the Barca wonder kid, keeps setting records as one of the youngest to do this and one of the youngest to do that, and he has set yet another one of them. He has officially become the youngest player to ever watch Rodrigo score a brace. Leverkusen 3, Werder Bremen 0. Leverkusen won yet another game in the Bundesliga, beating Werder Bremen 3-0 in yet another comfortable game for Xabi Alonso and his men. All these good results and all these great performances are starting to make people think that maybe, just maybe, Leverkusen have a genuine shot at the Bundesliga title. And I know Leverkusen have won 11 games out of their last 12 in the Bundesliga, with the other one being a draw, but this is the Bundesliga we are talking about. Wake up. Just like I know the sun is going to rise in the morning, Bayern are going to win the league. I know Bayern have a potential Spurs moment in them with Harry Kane, but I can pretty much guarantee that Bayern will win the Bundesliga. So it's nice to see Leverkusen doing so well at this moment in time, but let's just all be honest, it ain't happening. Bayern are winning the Bundesliga. Juventus 1, Inter 1. Juventus and Inter was one of the big games this weekend in the Pizza League, and to be honest, the game itself was pretty underwhelming. Both goals came in the first half for Juventus and Inter, and outside of that, there's not much to talk about. I mean, it was a draw in a big game. Surprise, surprise, that's how the Serie A goes. Atalanta 1, Napoli 2. The game was a pretty good watch, to be fair. I mean, Napoli got the lead in the first half and looked pretty comfortable throughout the game. Atalanta then equalized, and at that point you would have thought the game was headed for a classic Italian draw in a big game, but no. Atalanta's defenders must have thought they were the prime Barcelona. They were passing around their backline, and in the 79th minute, with the score being 1-1, the one thing you shouldn't be doing in that circumstance is passing around your backline, but hey, Atalanta are built different. They do it. They don't make mistakes, or so they thought. They made a huge mistake. Napoli capitalized and walk away with a 2-1 win. Yeah. But hey guys, that's the video. Let me know which of the games this weekend did you guys enjoy the most. Be sure to let me know in the comments below. Smash the like button, subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you guys in the next one.